The roles have finally reversed into how it should be. And I'm talking about it in two ways. The first way is that who's really the man in the relationship? Y'all ever been in a relationship and question, are you the man? And I'm not saying that you're not the man, but do you have to question who's really running it? Who's really leading? Does she really feel like she can keep calling the shots and putting you in your place? Now, there's other characteristics and there's other things that could be happening. You know, she could be the dominant one, whatever. But sometimes it is going to still matter that you're stepping up. So, as I was saying, the roles are switching. So now you are the man when she gets to the regretting losing you, because guess what you've done? You've shown you're a leader in different ways. The second way that you're going to be like, wow, roles have reversed, transition. And I said that it's really the way it's supposed to be because you might have been lost for so long while you were with her. So now when the second way is looking like you found yourself, is you finally doing what she either deserves or what you just had to have been doing. I'm saying this because women will end up regretting losing you when they finally see that things are not the same due to the facts of you're actually changing, that you won't tolerate this. A lot of y'all been so absent from your own boundaries. She's been crossing it. But now with the regretting losing you, it's now going to have this woman humbled so she can be like, oh, dang, I lost a good guy. Man, with him it was different. Or wow, I thought I was going to remain around. I thought I was going to have it easy with him. I know I pushed him to his limits, but I never thought I was going to have him gone. And sometimes it's not necessarily you have to be gone, and it's not even just necessarily no contact. But what have you been now showing to this woman that you don't have the same access as before? Because women will test you, right? But sometimes testing you is not in a good form. There's sometimes testing you to see if you're a good enough leader. There's another way, which I'll get into in a second, but let's get into the question of the day. Do you feel like you actually got a woman to regret losing you? Now, sometimes I see y'all comment about like, oh, she's now watching my story, or she uses this to try to stay connected to me. Or sometimes you'll say, hey, like, you know, she still has my stuff. She didn't send it back and I just don't talk to her. Whatever the case may be, sometimes it makes you either question or know that I know she regrets losing me, she wants me. And sometimes it's clear as day because sometimes she might tell you directly like, hey, things haven't been the same. Or I actually liked our relationship. I think I might have taken it for granted. Now, that doesn't always happen, but that is just one example. And also, when you are answering this question, do you feel like when regretting losing you happens, that it could be still risky with her? So sometimes some women, no matter how many times they regret losing you, like it could be 5 times in a year, she will never change her true self. So this true self is very difficult to deal with because she's not the one for you. Some women have literally such a subconscious way of thinking that you're not going to be the one to change her. She can regret a good man like you, but you're not going to be the one to change her. She could feel like, dang, the one that got away, but she might never, ever, ever, ever change. And if she does change, it might be way older in age, way past after hitting the wall. This is just some facts that happens oftentimes. And y'all, if you want a part 2 of this video or want other videos, let me know in the comment section. Of course, comment your stories because other fellas do get a good insight. And actually, I see y'all be helping each other. Shout out to that. And I try to help you the best I can. And of course, per usual, want to be joining the community, whether it's going to be you do a free membership or not, whatever you desire to do. Patreon has that available for y'all. You could also become a YouTube member. I have a whole lot of exclusive and explicit content that won't be on here. So you could check it out, click the link. And of course, my website, consultations, digital products, and all sorts of ways like my classes and ebooks. If you want things to be differently and you want to know where to start, whether it's going to be a journal or you want me to be there to support you and give you what I feel like is going to be best, so you don't have to worry about, oh, this woman, I'm getting treated bad and I can't really see it. Or you don't have to just simply doubt yourself. And another common one, you don't have to keep going back to her because you don't need that. Sometimes either you realize that it's done, don't deal with it, have her regret losing you, or sometimes it's about how are you changing your boundaries? What needs to be put into place so your dating life can improve or you never have to worry about the outcome? And regardless, let me just say this. I have to cut myself off. Check the link because, as I was saying, those things that you find might help you on my website. Now, let me just go back to what I was saying now. When it comes down to you, right, you do have to understand that there could be weakness that you have where you just can't help it with this woman. Maybe it's based off of the past. You created great memories, or you guys talked about the future, right? Sometimes love languages aren't just giving gifts. Sometimes it's not just spending quality time with each other. Sometimes it's not physical touch. Sometimes it's not act of kindness, or sometimes it's, and I'm just giving you like different ideas, not necessarily what you will just hear, but different ideas. And the reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes when you're talking about the future and you have high hopes in this person, it's very much easy for it to be a strong attachment. And when it comes down to when she has to realize, oh, regretting losing you is really real, she's feeling the emotions, I don't want y'all to slip up and be like, oh, okay, she regrets losing me, she did a little bit, that's enough. Boundaries are so important because it's telling somebody that this is where my line is. Do not cross it, because if you cross it, you're going to be looked at differently from my end and your value will decrease. This is another important factor, because what happens with a lot of women, they still keep their value up, which is a whole nother topic, y'all. Like, because it's not just y'all that make her feel that way, but it's just society in general. It's just even other women can be hyping her up. It could be the extreme likes. It could be how dating can be a lot easier for a woman. It could be, honestly, dating apps. Women get swipes way more than y'all do. So there's just so many different factors that play a part, but it's really coming down to what have you switched that she's noticed, and those rules being reversed and changed. So I hope y'all learned something from here, or I helped you in some sort of way. If y'all want to really start this journey, have a transformation, have something set up into place, need me here to support you in any way, I got y'all. Check out the links down below, and that's it. Bye, y'all.
Subscribe, like, comment. Bye, y'all. Or if there's other stuff that you have going on, it could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get a track woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below.
Self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there. Help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people. All types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I make sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.